Hello, it's now 9:43 a.m. um, so the video that I'm uploading now, um, that video, it got cut off because my phone is acting odd. My phone is acting strange. In some of the videos that I did yesterday, you know how when you have a little bit too much space on your phone and you try to do a YouTube video, and it'll ask you if you want it wants to delete if you want it, to delete it permanently, and you say yeah. Well, I guess one of the videos was still lingering in there, when I thought it was permanently deleted. So the video that I did this morning, the part that got cut off, I don't remember where I left off at, but the video that got cut off, I have to redo it all over again and try to remember everything I said. So now I have a little bit over an hour left to be in this hotel, and I was supposed to have been off, but then, as I said, the big bosses wanted me to be off, but then the manager, the immediate supervisor asked me to come in, but I woke up feeling sick. My sleep was kind of spotty last night, but I think I got at least 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and I dozed off and fell asleep and went to bed early shortly after the video that I did talking about drunk tales. Excuse me, and I meant in the middle of the night to upload that video, and then delete it from my phone after uploading it. But I guess me being still too tired, and I'm still feeling sleep deprived. So this morning, I woke up feeling horrible, and so the least I could do was call my job and tell them. Excuse me. Call my job and tell them, nobody was there to answer. So the least I can do is leave a message. So I woke up this morning feeling bad, congestion in my chest so bad that it hurt, and scratchy and sore throat, and coughing, and a lot of stuffy and runny nose. So I got a lot of the congestion out. I think I got sick because of taking the antibiotics. I heard that sleep deprivation weakens your immune system, and I heard antibiotics weakens your immune system too. But I was just, desperate for anything. But I don't know if I said it. No, I don't think I did. So, yes. Wait, today's Sunday. Friday. I think that I'm wondering if the directed energy weapons was attacking my mouth or my teeth, and but I don't know, cause I went to the dentist and they took the X-rays, and they told me that my teeth were nothing wrong with my teeth, but so they said that it might just need a deep cleaning, which is supposed to be in like the next couple of weeks. So it's like then my teeth and my mouth did not bother me at all from the time after I went to the dentist. And then so I think maybe once after the dentist, I think I took the antibiotic. But I did not take it at all yesterday. And my teeth did not bother me at all yesterday. Because you know how it is when they hit you with the directing. It happened in January. They kept 2 days in a row. They kept hitting me in my heart with the directed energy weapons. I went, you go to the hospital and they say nothing's wrong, or they'll blame anxiety, and then they'll send you home. Or sometimes, you might have a pain in your stomach or something, and so bad you feel like it's life threatening, and then you call the ambulance. And sometimes once the ambulance comes, the pain stops. Or if not that, then once you arrive at the hospital in the ambulance, then whatever is troubling you stops. And so then they'll falsely accuse you of, wasting time, money, energy, and resources, and just faking illness for attention. And I didn't realize that, this. I mean, this has been happening to me since foster care. You know, but I did not realize that this was part of the gang stalking. That they'll hit you with direct energy weapons and put you in all kinds of pain and torture. And then once you try to get to the hospital, then all the pain and everything stops. To, I guess, gaslight you. And then or if you're feeling like vertigo and dizziness or something so bad that, and then you're vomiting, and then you go to the emergency room, and then the moment after you arrive at the hospital, then all the everything stops. Or they'll raise your electronically raise your blood pressure up so high or whatever, and just do all kinds of weird things to you. And if you go on the Targeted Justice website, which is a CIA front, I heard that you know, they're oppressive and stuff, but they put out, truth mixed with lies. But they said that, that the medical personnel is supposed to refuse help to the targeted individual and stuff like that. Or they play all kinds of games. But, when I went to the dentist, that's what happened. I noticed that after the dentist appointment, everything stopped hurting, and then nothing hurt yesterday. But then this morning, I went downstairs and got me, well, they had like nothing but junk, for breakfast. And I got a little package of Belvita breakfast cookies and a little cinnamon roll. I have not eaten it in a long time, but I felt like I didn't even want to eat the cinnamon roll. And then I had like a small bottle of orange juice. So, I mean, it was what was available. And hey, I mean, it was part of, if you pay here to stay here and stuff, why not get the whatever to eat if you already paid for the, if it's part of what you pay for to live here. I mean, to stay here. So I, on my previous video, and they caused me forced diarrhea this morning. And I know it was the perps because they were trying to get me the diarrhea since last night. And I was able to, sometimes you're able to fight it off, sometimes you can't. So this morning, twice they caused me forced diarrhea this morning. And I had no diarrhea yesterday. I don't remember. I don't think so. So, and my stomach was hurting this morning. So now, ever since after I ate the Belvita, now my little mouth is starting, the left side of my mouth is starting to kind of hurt a little bit. So they told me to continue to take the antibiotics until they're gone. I might as well just try to stay on the safe side. But they said that they saw no infection or no abscess, no infection, no crack, no nothing. They said that my teeth were fine. So, Now my mouth hurts just a little bit. So, I mean, I felt bad to have to take off of work, and I didn't want to, because I would miss out on $80 today. But I guess at a later time I'll have to go back and rewatch the video that I did earlier this morning that I'm uploading now. I have to go look back at that video and then try to see where I left off at and try to remember everything I said. Trying to defend myself, about the challenges with dealing with being a targeted individual and dealing with these like homeless shelters, in response to what that perp said, came on my channel and said. So, I just wish, I mean, if only if people just knew what we truly have to go through, and the struggles and the sabotage and the weirdness, and that targeted individuals can't even understand each other. With the stories are so bizarre, or they think what you're going through is that you're lying, or it's impossible. Because it's just very difficult. So with whatever tropical storm Claudette, I went to sleep, so I did not realize. I don't know whether or not it was supposed to have rained heavy again last night, but I woke up this morning and it looked like it was dry outside. But then they say it's supposed to be guaranteed to rain heavy again tonight. And I'm like, well, wow, when I thought it was gonna rain last night. And so then they said that Tropical Storm Claudette reduced down to a tropical depression. And then they said, like, by the end of today or by tomorrow or something, that it's supposed to go back up to a tropical storm. It weakened into a depression, and then it's supposed to strengthen again. And then I heard a tropical storm or Hurricane Dolores hitting one of those Latin American countries. I don't remember. Or no, not Dolores. It was something that starts with a D. And I don't know what happened to us, tropical storm or Hurricane Bill or Billy or whatever. So, the money that some of the people, like 2 people had donated me. I talked about that yesterday. They donated me, one person 20 and the other person 30. And so that combined with, a lady had gave me $100 in person. And then, I had a little bit of money left over, $115 my first day of work. It was paid in cash. And then after that, it's supposed to be, supposed to put the rest of my money on the payroll or whatever. And then, the day after tomorrow, I'm supposed to get paid. And I don't know how much I'm supposed to have on my paycheck on Tuesday. And then, see, I thought that they might have canceled for me to work today because of the weather or because of the hurricane. But it looks normal outside right now. But my sleeping bag is wet and heavy, and so is my blanket. And with the job, I'm trying to fight to stick with it. But I know it sounds kind of, it sounds like contradictory, the idea of me having the OCD and then having to clean. And then I have, like, I'm not lazy. I'm not the type of person that's lazy and don't want to work. I'm willing to do my job, but it's like certain tasks, you know, I find because of my OCD or because of whatever other disability I have, um, it's just you know, oh, idiots. It's just see, they're doing that on purpose. Um, Trying to distract me from what I have to say. So certain certain of my disability that I have is kind of challenging at work, and I at times feel like I want to get frustrated and quit. Like yesterday, I had to go into one of the other buildings and was forced to squeeze through the small bathroom stall, and I feel like that's challenging for me to not want to bump into or touch things. I really hate small bathroom stalls that you have to squeeze through. So then, with my obsessive compulsive disorder, what I had to do was spray my clothes with the rubbing alcohol, and then I didn't want to do it indoors because I didn't want to mess up the floors with the alcohol. So I went outside and sprayed my body. I mean, sprayed my clothes, and I felt frustrated because it sprayed on the back of my hair, and I'm like, well, damn, I have to start all over again um with my hair because I wanted my hair to grow back without damage or without being ruined by the alcohol. And then it's like I hate to have a cleaning job because the chemicals spray on your hair and stuff when you're trying to spray the cleaner on the toilet and gotta wipe it and stuff. um but I'm trying to fight to stick with the job and not give up. I mean, despite um the challenges that I have, and then me trying to work towards the goal towards independence and trying to better myself. um so I'm trying to fight to stick with it. In this outfit, I've been this shirt and pants, the same shirt and pants I've been wearing every day because I can't get to my storage unit like that because can't afford to be paying like $60 round trip to the storage unit and then back downtown. So, and then I can't be carrying around a lot of stuff with me being homeless. So I've been taking a shower every day and having to keep these same clothes on. you know, so it's kind of embarrassing, but damn, it's like what you gotta do to freaking survive. Like the forced alternate way to freaking try to survive. But I thought it was gonna rain bad again last night, and then it looks like I don't know if it did have any rain or what might have happened last night. But then tonight they said it's supposed to be guaranteed to rain really bad, and I will have no way to get to dry out my sleeping bag and my blanket. So I would have to be forced to sleep on a wet sleeping bag and blanket. So today is Sunday, and then so like now I wanted to address before I get off this video, and I talked about it on the cutoff part of my video that I'm uploading now. That if people tell me just ignore and try and stop trying to defend myself against smear campaigns and lies that the perps make about me. It's very hard because I have to sit here, and even though I know I'm innocent and telling the truth and being honest, it's like I have to sit here and suffer behind the false, and everybody's believing other people, and I have nobody on my side. Nobody to be supportive of me, and nobody to believe me, nobody to listen to me. And then everybody's believing the liars and the people who are lying and making false smear campaigns and stuff, you know, um, whether it be out of the fusion centers or stuff said online or stuff said in person, you know, they try to make it like as if I have an illogical, nonsensical, crazy mind. But no, y'all gang stalking is what's illogical and crazy, you know. So it's very difficult. I feel like I need my side of the truth to be heard rather than in combat their lies. I'm just fighting against their lies and me trying to, you know, I mean, I feel like I have to defend myself, you know, against the lies and smear campaigns and false rumors and stuff. But everybody's saying just ignore it, and then they say it's just a waste of time to keep trying to fight and keep responding back, and they say you're only stressing yourself out and stuff like that, and then they say what starve the beast or starve the perp or starve the narc, um, so that they won't have power over you. Also, it won't have to seem like they got power over you. It's very difficult for me with me being emotionally hypersensitive and feeling like I had to fight and battle and defend myself against so many lies made about me. And then, as I said, nobody to listen to me, but then everybody believes all the perps, and even other so-called targeted individuals have turned against me and went in favor of the perps, which is a very shocking thing for me. I know that I'm not intentionally wasting money or just playing around with my life and stuff. It's like y'all know that the perps force everything to be more expensive, way more expensive, and just eliminate us from society and eliminate us from living our normal life. um, so I think I did mention in another video about the ESL course that I was supposed to have taken. I have not taken it yet because of my homelessness and sleep deprivation. And I could have gotten that ESL course out of the way and then, be doing something with the ESL job. I mean, get a job with that, even if it's teaching on having a certificate to teach online or something like that. But I have a bachelor's in Spanish, but I'm still not fluent because of the forced isolation and gang stalking, and then Hispanics want nothing to do with me. Well, I had to find that out the hard way years after. After I got my college degree, there was nobody to talk to in Los Angeles with all those Hispanics, and they were all rude and abusive towards me, wanting nothing to do with me. So I've tried New York City, I've tried Los Angeles with the Hispanics, and trying to learn Spanish, and I basically gave up on a Spanish career because of this targeting, and feeling like you know everything seems like it's hopeless. But I've tried persistently for years and just nothing, and it seems like fighting for just basic survival and just trying to live, and knowing that the times we're in and then things getting worse. I mean, I'm on edge every day, being scared, hearing about the food shortages, water shortages, this shortage, that shortage, and everything, and trying to fight. I mean, being scared of not being able to survive and stuff like that, you know. And I know I need Jesus Christ to help me out, and trying to battle and just fight and everything. Um, so as I said, I have to go back and talk at another time about the challenges and struggles that I have dealt with in homeless shelters and stuff. Um, so I'll go for the moment. And sorry, I sound hoarse. And I just was not feeling good. Just really sick this morning. So that was that to enjoy in a quote unquote luxury hotel. You know, that not that I try to get anything luxury, as I said, the hotels and motels that I'm banned from, they're the cheaper ones. So, and then some of the other cheaper ones I try to look for, that everything's booked. And I guess I was one of the last people to get into to this place that there was never really any vacancy here. So this was one of the cheapest places in the area, you know, that was available and open. Some of the other hotels, you know, they costed like $300 and $400, and I didn't have that money. You know, I barely had enough money for this. You know, so I did mention about the $115 in cash that the job paid me my first day, and then Tuesday I don't know how much I'm gonna get paid. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be under with 4 days. I know it's gonna be under 250, or probably even 200, under $200. And then I have only $85.70 in the bank, and then $20, um, you know, in cash, and maybe some few little coins. So yeah, they had me. I ended up with diarrhea this morning, and twice, and just being sick. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.